What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I don't have my cap on. That's because it's nice outside today, probably 54 degrees, close to 60, and it's not that cold, or else I'd have my cap on, because having a bald head, you feel everything. But anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan, so thank you all for joining, and those of you who have been watching me for a while, welcome back, and thanks for sticking with me. Now, today, what we're going to do is work on the Corolla. We drove it for 500 miles, okay? That was our break-in period. We could have won 1,000, but we drove it for 500 miles. I got to take this down to Florida, and I'm going to be doing a long journey with it. So I drove it for 500 miles. It's running amazing, guys. There's like nothing. It's just so smooth. I did start noticing or hearing that the pulley is kind of making a noise. And I think it's due to, I don't know, one of the bearings is probably going bad in the pulleys. But the alternator's new, the power steering pump's new, water pump's new. Crank pulley doesn't do that, and it has to be the compressor, the only thing left. So I'm going to put my stethoscope on it to make sure and check it out to listen to see if I see anything. But what we're going to do right now is drain the oil, flush out the coolant, because that's what this is going to need. It's going to need a coolant flush. And then we're going to have to put in everything new. After the braking period, you want to wash out all the metals from the machine shop that was into the motor, and how the motor is new and everything was flowing throughout. The oil filter is going to catch a lot of the metal particulates, and the oil is supposed to catch whatever particulates is in there and flush it out. So this will be great. The only thing that hurts me when it comes to doing this is that we use synthetic oil, and it's such a waste because synthetic oil has such a longer lifespan. So I gotta go get another Toyota filter and get some more synthetic oil. But anyway, it is what it is, and that's what we gotta do. So as I'm looking at the motor, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Look at the underneath, guys. It's 100% clean. There's not one oil drippage anywhere. Everything is clean, and I'm so happy with this. It is amazing. Before, what made us rebuild this motor was because there was some seepage by the exhaust manifold, by the head area there. I think the valve seals were going bad and causing it to leak oil out through the intake and exhaust ports. So we ended up replacing that, and while I had that off, my dad was like, you know what, let's just do an entire rebuild. So we ended up buying all the entire kit. I bought everything from Toyota, 100%. Guys, I'm still going to put everything up because it's in that box over there. All the packaging, I got to go through it and label it out for you guys. So if you need anything for a similar Toyota car like this, you'll have all the part numbers from Toyota. So anyway, what we're going to do today is drain the oil first and then work our way to the coolant after. So let's get started with this oil. Guys, look at this. It's heartbreaking when you see how clean this oil literally is. Look at that. Look at how clean that oil is. It's like water. You guys might be asking, why is it so watery? Because first, it's synthetic. Second of all, it's not a very thick oil. It's like 520. I think it's watery. You know, that's just how these kinds of oils are. But so far so good. I don't see any metal flakes falling out of it. Seems really, really good. And all we got to do left is just drain the coolant, and that's that. Flush everything out, put it back in, and take it for another road test, and it's good to go. We also hear that there is an exhaust leak. I think the cone up top is messed up. Reason being is because, first of all, this is the wrong exhaust for this. So what I think I have to do is find a way to somewhat fix this again, get a new cone, try it out again. If not, we have to bend the pipe manually. And we'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Alrighty, so the oil is officially done. All we have to do is pour some oil in, but before we let down this car, we're gonna put some coolant in this. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, the garage is empty again. So we finally got everything done in the car. I drained the coolant, I even flushed it out. I changed the oil, and I took it for a spin. Let me tell you something, that car will give someone a run for their money. No lie, before we even did the engine rebuild on this car, it already had a quick pep in its step. It literally was a pretty fast Corolla for some reason, and I know how funny that might sound, but it's pretty solid. Now that I took it for a spin after rebuilding this motor, and it has bigger pistons and everything is brand new, and obviously you got reliable Toyota parts in it, man, this thing kicks off really fast. One of these days I'm gonna set up the camera and try to set up a timer and see how fast it goes from 0 to 60, how many seconds it takes me. Some people might make some jokes where it says minutes, but it's not minutes, man, I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure that will hit 0 to 60 in, honestly, I think like 6 seconds. I know it might sound a little far-fetched. I want to say maybe, I don't know, man, I think, cause I hit 40 in like 3 seconds. Okay, so it's fast, and I don't want to say I built like this 10-second car kind of thing, but I don't know. We'll just put it to the test and see what's going on with it. I think it can get there. So with that being said, guys, I want to say peace out. I enjoyed each and every one of you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for watching this build as it was being done. We don't know what project we're gonna get next. We are keeping our eyes out. I got a lot to go on because I'm moving some of my stuff I need to bring in Florida. I want to bring a lot of my toolboxes with me, and I gotta bring my lift. So I don't know how I'm getting this down. I'm gonna need some help. So that'll be fun. But I want to take that car down for the road trip. That's what we prepped it for, and it's gonna go down to Florida with me. So yeah, with that being said, we are going to see if I'm gonna get a project car here or in Florida. We don't know yet. But with all that wrapped up now, thank you so much for joining and watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Please make sure that you like the video, and please leave a comment if you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all later.